Deep in the heart of the forest, nestled amongst the roots of a giant oak tree, lay Ant Village. The villagers were known for their hard work, their love for their families, and their strong sense of community. But today, a special feeling of anticipation hung in the air, an air of excitement and relief. A tiny figure appeared at the edge of the village, its antennae twitching as it scurried along the path. It was Alfie the ant, returning home after being separated from his family for what felt like an eternity. He had been blown away by a gust of wind and had to journey far and wide to find his way back. As Alfie entered the familiar clearing, his heart skipped a beat. There, waiting for him, were his parents. Their faces, usually etched with worry, now beamed with uncontainable joy.
Alfie, my dear Alfie, you're home. You're finally home.
Tears of happiness welled up in her eyes, and Alfie's father joined them, his strong feelers wrapping around them both in a tight hug.
Welcome back, son. We've missed you so much.
News of Alfie's return spread through the village like wildfire. Soon, the entire community was gathered around, their faces lit up with smiles. Everyone was overjoyed to have Alfie back safe and sound. To celebrate his homecoming, the villagers decided to throw a grand party in his honor. The clearing buzzed with activity as everyone pitched in to prepare for the celebration. The young ants scampered around, their excited chatter filling the air. Games were organized for the little ones, who squealed with delight as they played hide and seek amongst the blades of grass. The older ants got busy preparing a grand feast, laying out a spread of delicious treats. Honeydew melon, juicy berries, and crunchy seeds were carefully arranged on large leaves, their sweet aromas filling the air. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the clearing, the party was in full swing. Fireflies were carefully collected in tiny woven baskets and hung from blades of grass, their gentle luminescence bathing the clearing in a magical light. Music filled the air as a group of ants gathered, using blades of grass as makeshift instruments. A group of ants, their voices clear and melodious, began to sing a cheerful welcome song for Alfie. The melody, carried by the gentle breeze, filled the entire clearing, expressing the collective joy and relief of the ant community.
I can't believe this is all for me. It's so wonderful to be home.
Alfie, his heart overflowing with happiness, found himself swept up in a joyous dance with his friends and family. The celebration continued late into the night. Laughter echoed through the clearing, a testament to the strong bonds of friendship and love that held the ant community together. As the night wore on, two unfamiliar figures appeared at the edge of the clearing, their silhouettes barely visible in the flickering firefly light. The music and chatter died down as the villagers noticed the strangers. Whispers rippled through the crowd, a mix of curiosity and apprehension. Who were these unknown guests? What brought them to their humble celebration?
Noticing the sudden hush and the curious stares of his fellow ants, Alfie turned towards the approaching figures. One was tall and slender, with 8 long, spindly legs that seemed to move with an unnatural grace. The other was much larger, almost the size of a small pebble, with a long bushy tail and bright, inquisitive eyes.
The air crackled with anticipation as the two figures moved closer, their features becoming clearer in the firefly light. Alfie gasped, his antennae twitching in recognition. He knew those figures. Pushing his way through the crowd, he rushed towards the strangers, a wide smile spreading across his face. The villagers watched in stunned silence as Alfie greeted the strangers with joyous exclamations.
"Spider-Man, Squirrel, it's you, you came."
He cried out, his voice filled with disbelief and gratitude. The murmurs of confusion grew louder. Spider-Man? Squirrel? What did this mean? Alfie turned to his fellow ants, his heart brimming with gratitude.
My friends, meet the heroes who helped me find my way back home. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today.
The clearing erupted in a chorus of gasps and murmurs as the villagers absorbed this incredible news. Spider-Man, his mask pulled back to reveal a friendly face, smiled warmly at the assembled ants. Squirrel, perched on Spider-Man's shoulder, waved his bushy tail in greeting. Overwhelmed with gratitude, the villagers showered Spider-Man and Squirrel with their heartfelt thanks. They offered them the place of honor at the feast, eager to express their appreciation for their kindness and bravery.
We are honored to be here with you all.
Thank you for welcoming us with such warmth.
Spider-Man and Squirrel, touched by the ants' warmth and hospitality, readily accepted the invitation. As they all gathered around the feast, sharing stories and laughter, the clearing buzzed with a renewed sense of joy. The celebration had taken on a whole new meaning, evolving into a beautiful testament to the power of friendship, gratitude, and the extraordinary connections that can form in the most unexpected of places.